So thus far in the Bread and Butter series, we've been working out of accounts payable, but let's say your company requires you to put transactions in through purchasing before they hit AP at all. And that is absolutely typical. There's nothing strange about that. So from your applications drop down, click on purchasing. And if you're on the all tab, your transactions here will list any of the transaction definitions that you have available in the system. So if I click on setup and I go to my transaction definitions under the more section, I have display workflows on, which shows me, for instance, that a subcontract can be converted to a subcontract invoice, which can in turn be converted to a subcontract credit memo. So if you have a construction subscription, then your transaction definitions are built out of the box and will look pretty similar to what I have here. But you might have some turned off, or you might have other ones added depending on your company's needs. So if I go back to the all tab on purchasing, then where I see a little plus, that means that I can add right from the menu. Subcontract credit memo here doesn't have a plus. The reason for that is because it can only be converted from a subcontract invoice. So I can't just create a credit memo on the fly. It has to be converted from an invoice because it's a credit to that invoice. Another reason why you might not have a little plus button is because of your permissions. Maybe you can't add one. So that's a very general overview of purchasing and transaction definitions. Obviously, if you wanted to know more about them, head over to our YouTube, take a look at some of the videos that we have where we go into more detail on transaction definitions. And, as always, like and subscribe and stay tuned. I'm going to go through some more of these transactions in this series.